And welcome back to Beanie Productions. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Jaden.
And today we're going to be going over all the guns and weapons that we used in A Sweet Place to Die. So this is probably going to be kind of a lengthier video because there's a lot of guns in this movie. But hopefully it's pretty cool. Get to see some of the behind the scenes kind of stuff about the movie. So to start everything off, we're going to start off with melee. So there's only one melee weapon in this, which is one of these rubber knives that my character uses very extensively in this movie. So yeah, if you like the melee scene, stay tuned for part 2 of A Sweet Place to Die. Yeah, you got any?
As of my input, seeing Ethan with this was pretty terrifying for the first time. But after a while, we got pretty used to it. Although this one did cause the most brutal of deaths. So definitely get a lot of good action shots with this one involved.
Yeah, what's crazy is like a lot of the days we'd show up on set and, or I'd show up on set because I had everything all written down. I was like really prepared. All the actors didn't really know what was coming into it. They just knew the basis of the scene. So going in and like explain, hey, you're gonna get stabbed in the face, like, yeah. So moving on, we're gonna move on to pistols. This is just a Spring Walther P99. It was only used in a couple scenes, mainly just to fill holsters, make it look like there's more guns. And also towards the end of the movie, with Lindsay, this is the gun he uses. Not going to spoil too much if you haven't seen it already. But, yeah, so Lindsay pulls this out at the end.
Yes.
Okay, moving on up, kind of more recognizable gun is the CZP-09 by ASG. This is what I use to take down a lot of the cartel, with the suppressor on the end. It was a great gun for prop use. Gave you that loud CO2 like bang.
It was perfect too because with this little mock suppressor, it just added that, suppressing sound effect. So it was pretty perfect.
Yep. Wish I would have used it more in the movie, but we got a whole nother movie coming up, so. And what's funny about that one is when we went into the cartel raid, they didn't know if it was loaded or not. Of course, I wouldn't use loaded, but everyone, like, with that first shot at Tyler, everyone was like, oh man, did he just shoot him in the forehead? So moving up to another gun, got the Elite Force 1911 TAC with a compensator put on there. This was used by Tyler as one of the agents. Commanders, but yeah, you don't really see it used a whole lot. It was more just for show.
Sure is a shame. It's just a very classic 1911 mock gun in it. With this added compensator adds that nice aggressive look to it. So wish we would have got more film scenes with this one. But yeah, moving on.
Okay. So moving on to the next, the big gun, Brandon's revolver. It's TSD, just a spring revolver. I got some great shots with this. So yeah, the only downside to it is it's not CO2 or anything. It's spring. So like actually shooting it, it didn't make a whole lot of noise. So just a downside, but
Style points for this one.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to our next category, which is shotguns. We only used one shotgun in this movie, I'm pretty sure.
One shotgun, yep.
Yeah, and that was Hector's shotgun. Just a spring Franchi? Yeah, Franchi shotgun. I've had this for years. It's taped up the end. So this gave us a nice little cool gun to use.
That variety of weapons, look.
Okay, from there we're going to go to SMGs. So we had a bunch. We had 2 Uzis.
For our cartel members, of course.
Yeah, we had 2 of these. These things are really durable. I gotta say, I was expecting these to break real quickly, but after being slammed on the ground a couple times, I know one instance, Jaden, we were practicing a scene, and
my gun went flying.
I accidentally took him down like pretty hard, and it was just, bam!
It goes to show how durable these guns are. Not even a scratch, I'd like to say. But yeah, definitely one of the how would we say this? Good price for a prop or something like that. But moving on.
Good bang for your buck.
Yes.
Okay, so moving on. Another SMG here. Got the Elite Force MP5 SD. This gun is used very extensively in this movie. Why don't you go into it since
Yep.
you're more.
So, as of my character, I am issued this gun through the film. Favorite parts about this gun was definitely using it. Has that stealth approach to it, gives it that nice suppressed sound when fired, and overall, it was a very nice and comfortable gun to use. But of course, as of a certain instant in the film, in our film, I no longer get to use it, but Ethan sure does. So
Yeah, so after that scene, I take it from there, and it gets to inflict a lot of revenge with this bad boy. For a prop, this thing worked absolutely great. Just put some black tape over this. Put the battery in there, no BBs, and it really just gave that nice sound and like this feel that we were going for.
So definitely one of the favorite guns for our film.
Definitely. So moving on, we got another MP5 variant to the MP5K. This is used a couple of times by the cartel. I know Sebastian uses it in one of the bigger battle scenes.
That's right,
This was kind of more used as a background gun though, just kind of put guns in hands.
It definitely shows our flexibility in our guns.
So moving on to rifles. So Jaden, this is your personal rifle. So
That's right. So throughout the film, as of now, I have some indoor modifications, but during the film it was mostly outdoors, so different setup. But this is a M16 or M4 mock gun. It's the Hellbreaker 2 series. Performance-wise, outstanding. Film-wise, as a prop, of course, outstanding. So definitely my favorite. It is personally owned, and
Okay, moving on, we got Lindsay's AK. This is a CYMA CM048, something like that. But it really just gave that classic like cartel look, and it was just, this thing's a beast. Quick little side bit. During one of the big battle scenes, Lindsay broke the magazine inside the mag well. I don't know how. I think he was trying to reload or something. It just jammed it in there, so he spent like 10 minutes trying to get it unjammed.
nice makeshift repair.
But the sounds this gun makes are great for props. Like, just with the standard battery in there, it sounded so good. I thought it was one of the best ones out there.
Oh yeah, I agree. Definitely style points. And if you're going for that bad guy look, just model guns like these are perfect. So, yeah, next gun.
Okay, so this is the last gun we got to showcase. This is my gun in the movie, my Crytek CRB Mark II. If you followed the channel for a while, you've probably seen a lot about this gun. But yeah, just got that suppressor look. This was the main gun I used in a couple of the scenes. This is the gun that I accidentally hit Frank with. Like I said, hands were all bloody and real sweaty, and I just went to do it, and my hand slipped, and I accidentally hit him.
Flooded with the gun.
Everyone kept character though, which is great. Gotta tighten this. So it's a really good gun. Got kind of heavy after a while, but that's why you have slings. So, I really gave that nice, like, kind of like assaulter look with the suppressor on the end and red dot and all that. So, yeah. So that is all the guns that we have to show you from filming. We have a couple more, but those are away right now. Are owned to people who are kind of like out and about doing other things, and they're unavailable. So we're not going to be able to showcase those, but we probably had 3 other rifles.
About 2 or 3, but overall this was a nice little overview or review of our weaponry throughout this film.
So yeah, hopefully next movie we're going to expand that quite a bit, get some more depth and everything. But if you have any questions about anything, just post in the comments. Be sure to answer those. As always, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great rest of your day, and go share A Sweet Place to Die with all your friends and family. Do that. Share it. Alright, thank you.